I want you, the next time your wife get mad at you for not being perfect, just say, hey, baby, I'm a referee. If you're not perfect in your life, don't complain about the referees. Just enjoy it. Mistakes happen. Guess what? All you guys who love sports talk radio, who love sports debate in the barbershop, who love debating and arguing with your family members, most of those debates come from bad calls from the refs. So, what y'all gonna sit there and talk about Spade's game? I ain't trying to hear. Family, I threw down for the new year. My stove has been working safe. Have a safe new year. Thank you, Cena, for joining the fun. Enjoy your new year and make it a safe one. Big up to Cena, mad love. Or if you stand, or if you just announcing that, I don't know. But stay on, keep your ears on. But yeah, back to the refs, y'all. Look, I get it, man. We want it to be perfect, but it's never gonna be perfect because a couple of Ohio Justin Fields threw an interception. That wasn't perfect. A couple of those wide receivers dropped balls. That's not perfect. Sunshine tripped and Mr. Angle. That's not perfect. He missed some wide open receivers. That's not perfect. So to ask the referees to be perfect when all participating people involved are not perfect makes you an ass, and I'm going to need you to stop asking for the refs to be perfect. Go to the men's corner, grab a seat, and sit your ass down. And enjoy the game. That's all I'm saying, y'all. Stop. It's not going to be perfect. If you're looking for perfection, see if they holding the game in heaven this week. You can see, go ahead, going up there. See, hopefully you get in. And this might not be worth it. Might not be worth the ticket of the cost of admission to get into heaven to see the perfect game. As long as we're playing games down here on earth, I'm going to need you to stall me out on the complaints about the refs. Yes, my team got screwed last game of the season, Oakland Raiders. I told y'all somebody's team was going to get screwed that instant replay. This happened to be my team. Yeah, they could have been 8-8, could have won the last game in Oakland. They would have went off a little happier than they were. But my team got screwed by the refs. STBY, sucks to be right. I tried that arguing thing and it didn't work. Exactly. It's not gonna work. It's not. No. See, you argue with the wrong people, man. I just realized what you said. You argue with the wrong people. You need to be arguing with somebody who was heavily inebriated, only got about 25% of the facts, and then he gonna get mad. That's when it's fun because you don't drink that much, and then you can just laugh at it. The argument ain't about being right. It's about who can get loudest and make the biggest damn fool of themselves, and then you slide in the joke on the low end. That's what the debate in sports is about. It ain't about being right. Who cares about being right? Oh, with your wife? Yeah, don't do it. Bruh. It's not gonna work out. If you ever met a woman that wasn't right, a woman could call you, your name is Cedric Trotter, your wife could call you Leroy, and she's gonna be like, I said Cedric, and it's just a fight that you can't win. Don't try it, bro. That couch ain't comfortable. Your couch is comfortable for sitting on, bro. I've been to your house, but not to sleep on. I'm just saying. I ain't saying, but I'm just saying. But look, it was an awesome game. The Ohio State Buckeyes lost. The Buckeye fans blame everybody Jesus. They blame white Jesus. They might have blamed black Jesus too, but I know they was blaming white Jesus. They was blaming sunshine. I heard people talking about everything but the damn football game. Look, they lost. Your team lost. Sucks to be you. Get over it, man. Your team lost. Go home. Sip on some beer and then stop. Look, this is why you need friends, man. Argue with your friends about the sport. Yeah, your wife. Hey, not you. Your name Anthony. Your wife call you Leroy. You gonna say, yo, what's up, baby? You don't want that smoke, bro. Don't no man want that smoke because he can't win. Your wife is a ref. You're not gonna win. She get a bad call every once in a while. Man, you see the nigga named Leroy? You like, no, that used to be your name. You gonna be like, yeah, well, I did want to call myself Leroy. Just hey, bow down, man. Like Ice Cube, bow down to a power that's greater than you, man. That's all I'm saying. With that being said, it's time for me to kick it off again for the
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
The 9 top stories over the last 10 years, the decade in sports summed up with the Supreme Court, y'all. This your man HRap, this the TEODB Podcast, brought to you by Built for This Network. Don't argue with your wife. That's the number one story. Don't argue with your wife unless your couch is super comfortable. And why do we have to sleep on the couch? But that's another show, man. Why don't we, ladies? I know some of y'all listening. Why we got to sleep on? Just sit your ass on the couch. I'm just my side. I'm on this side. You be mad over there. And hold the covers if you get a chance, brother. Now, the next thing, this is one of the biggest events in all the sports that was hardly talked about over the last 10 years. Black Sunday. Lovie Smith and Joe from Houston telling that lie. I talked to him last night. He was on the couch. Black Sunday. Actually, this was a little longer, but I had to throw this in. This is 2005, man. This is 2005. I'm going for the whole century. I wrote this. I actually wrote that on my paper. I'm going for the whole century. Somebody gonna correct you. But 2005, the century in sports. That's what I'm doing. I know I'm reckless, but it wasn't a whole lot of real juicy stories. So I added this to it. Nobody talked about this. Well, this wasn't talked about enough. It made number 6, Super Bowl 42. I like to call it. I affectionately call it Black Sunday. The reason I call it Black Sunday is because Lovie Smith was coaching against Tony Dungy in the Super Bowl. We had 1988, 31 years ago, greatest year in the history of America. So to try to know why. We had the first black quarterback to win the Super Bowl. In 2005, people really weren't thinking about it, but this was Black Sunday, and if I'd have had a little extra coins, I'd have made a t-shirt. Y'all be walking around here with Black Sunday t-shirts. Hey, note to self, when two brothers go to the Super Bowl and go head to head, we gonna rebrand that Black Sunday. White people who listen, don't try to steal my idea. I'm whooping you. That's all. We gonna start the revolution if I see a white dude make this t-shirt. The revolution starts that week. Black Sunday. We had some t-shirts with Lovie Smith and Tony Dungy on one side. Black Sunday. We missed the beat, but it's gonna be two brothers that make the Super Bowl. Russell Wilson versus my homeboy. Russell Wilson versus Ashton Jackson. It's gonna be Black Sunday. Dak versus one of them. It's gonna be Black Sunday. We gonna make some money, y'all. Good for this network. That's our intellectual property. If I catch one of y'all making it, I'm killing it. I know I'm slipping. I told y'all somebody was gonna. I didn't think it was gonna be RC. RC been busy over the last 3 weeks. I know, man. I did the whole century because it wasn't a whole lot of juicy stories, just a bunch of basketball stories. So I brought up the whole century. I'm going the last 20 years. RC, one of the dopest listeners in the history of the show. Because if you slip up, RC gonna catch you. You better not make a mistake. But I had to throw that in there, man. I wasn't on the air back in 2007, so I'm covering it all. Alright? The next up. This is one of the most... Oh, okay. I started Black Sunday. Okay. The next one is the most disgusting. Power to the people by saying, try to thank you, my brother. Look, check it out, man. This was the most horrendous story. This is 2011. One of the most horrendous stories I've ever heard, in which a adult took advantage of young people. But that Super Bowl was historic because Dungy and Lovie. Yes, sir, RC. Yes, sir. This is one of the most horrendous stories in the history of sports. It may be the number one most horrendous things that ever happened in the history of sports. And I actually got something worse above this, but in regards to impact on young people, the Jerry Sandusky situation at Penn State. If y'all don't know, this animal by the name of Jerry Sandusky, he molested young boys, man. They saw one player walked into the shower and saw Jerry Sandusky sodomizing a young man. This dude is rightfully under a jail somewhere with the sodomites. Hopefully somebody is currently raping him now. That sounds vulgar and despicable, but yes, it sounds insidious. But hey, if y'all know how rap feel about hurting young people, about hurting women, and about hurting senior citizens. Rap don't like that. Jerry Sandusky, I hope you dying right now. Wherever you at, I hope you in some severe pain that you are not able to bear, because what you did to that young man will bother him for the rest of his days. You are a piece of ish, and whatever happens to you happens to you. The next story is when 2016, y'all familiar with this, when our brother Colin Kaepernick was whiteballed from the National Football League. The reason I made this story a lot higher than Sandusky, even though it shouldn't have been, is because I don't like the way mainstream media has framed this story. They've created this narrative in which Colin Kaepernick was this feeble quarterback who wasn't able to do his job and used this as a distraction. No, that was a feeble team. If you go back and look at the statistics, Colin Kaepernick threw 16 interceptions, 16 touchdowns to 3 interceptions. He had a wonderful year. He only have played 11 games. The team was horrendous around him. Therefore, they did not win. This is why I beg you all the time to not look at the statistics and allow the statistics to tell you what's going on in a football or a sporting event. Statistics only, look, I'm going to say it like I always say. Statistics are like a bikini. You see a lot, but you don't see everything. That's all I'm saying. Back to the program. Now, it's going to be a big-time football game in a couple of weeks. They got the Rose Bowl coming on in a couple of days. My University of Illinois Fighting Illini got smacked up last night. Look, for those who don't like bowl games, STBY, it sucks to be you. That's what that means. Because, look, again, this is why we argue about sports. Bowl games, they're meaningless to you, but people like myself, RC, Cedric Charlie, Deuce, Joe from Houston, we all love those games because we get to immerse ourselves in the game. You get to see the celebration, the hard work come to a crescendo, and those young people are happy for winning the Corn Flakes Bowl or Jelly Bowl or whatever the bowl is. It's good football, it's good fun, it's good entertainment. Stop looking for a meaning in everything. Sports has no meaning. If you look at a football game and look for meaning, explain to me why 300-pound men fall on 150-pound men and the little man likes it. Makes no sense. So stop trying to make sense of sports. It doesn't make sense. It's for entertainment. You're thinking too hard. If you're thinking that hard, cure cancer and do us a real favor. Write a book on how to fix the world. Don't waste your time on how this don't make sense. You that smart, you got that much time in your damn head. Use that brain power for something that's worth useful. But the national championship game will be the LSU Tigers versus the Clemson Tigers, the Battle Cat Bowl, the Kitty Cat Bowl. It's going to be a damn good game. I don't like Clemson, but I'm a Clemson guy because I like the homie from Twitter, Taj Gibson, and I like Ed Ogeron. Taj Gibson, and then my man Deshaun Watson, then Kelly Bryant. I don't really got a connection with Sunshine, but you've been rooting for these players for so long. You kind of have a affection for your school. But I like Ed Ogeron because Ed Ogeron is a fat dude like me. He got a deep voice like me. He anti-establishment like me. He's a good old boy that the young brothers, anytime you get Ryan Clark, anytime you get DeMarcus Spears supporting somebody, them some good brothers, I got to support them. I don't care who wins. 6 1/2 has the other than the other. I just want to go down to a Hail Mary. Please don't make this no missed field goal game. Please, Black Jesus. Black Jesus. I don't ask for a lot outside the Powerball. Every whatever days they come out, please, Jesus, let me win the Powerball tonight too. Well, I ain't even played, but I need you to let me win. Just make a ticket come up and let me get the numbers. That's all I'm saying. Jesus. I'm only going to be on the air for another 45 minutes. Jesus, I'm going to go get the tickets. I need to go into the new decade rich. But outside of that, Jesus, don't let this be no field goal game. Because I'm sick of the field goal games. Field goal kickers are not football players. I repeat, field goal kickers are not football players. If you want to fight with me, I'm ready. I'm down for the fight. I'm with the smoke. Don't tell me that no damn field goal kicker's a football player. It's not. It's not. He's not a football player. He's just a girl without breasts and a uterus. That's what a kicker is. I'm sorry. I play football. No such thing as a football kicker. That's just the guy who out there. He's really a girl. He just disguises as a. I'm just saying. But big ups to LSU Tigers. Big ups to the Clemson Tigers. Hope it be a good game. Much love. Now, there ain't a whole lot to talk about in basketball outside of the boy LeBron James being the player of the decade and Kawhi Leonard being the player of the year. Big ups to both of them. I'm not going to inundate you good people with fodder about the NBA that